Hi ladies and gentlemen, Mark Leslie here. So I want to do some quick clarification on some stuff I found out. Just so people know, I've been on a spiritual path for a long time. I'm at the point now that I can tap into my soul memory. So with tapping into my soul memory, I feel like it'd probably be best to share with people what I have access to. So hopefully that can help you guys tap into your soul memory, and then we can go from there. And just so you guys know, so you guys are not surprised, I basically just follow where the information goes. So I don't have like a loyalty to one religion. Like wherever the information goes, I just follow where the source or where I'm supposed to follow, and then go from there. So today I want to talk about the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? So just for clarification, because as I can learn things, I'll try to tell you guys. So when you think of the Father, which is all, in Christianity it's called the All Father, in Islam it'd probably be called Allah, in Kabbalah it'd be called Ain Sof Aur. So you guys are probably hearing me call it Ain Sof Aur. That is basically the Father. That is like the highest point of us, right? So basically when you think of God, we a lot of us pretend to think that there's one God and we all think externally. But remember, thinking externally like that is a part of the programming that we were taught. In reality, we're all part of one source. So the one source is like up there. And what happened is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the reason why the source had to be divided in two is because of the fall. So what happens when we fell, and that's why we understand the Abrahamic religion, from my understanding, because I'm starting to study all of them simultaneously, I'm starting to understand Islam now, but from going from Christianity, moving myself up, you can understand that they all have pieces to the full picture. So when you understand basically there's a fall, and now we're stuck in the lower world. So what happens when we stuck to the lower world, we got disconnected from the upper world, from Ain Sof Aur, the Allah. So when we're stuck in the lower world, we were stuck in what you could call hell, or you can call where the fallen Elohims are basically in control of us. So what they did is they are parasitic fourth to fifth dimensional beings who hijack spiritual information, because remember they're fallen Elohim. So what they do is they cannot create new spiritual information because they don't have that access or that power to. So what they do is they take existing indigenous spirituality, take it and invert it, so therefore people don't have access to the upper world. Because remember, if they left people with their indigenous spirituality, they fear that people would be able to tap into Allah or the All or Ain Sof Aur without them. So to make sure that no one was able to bypass them and they could be superior to lower worlds, they made sure to suppress everyone and take everyone's spirituality. That's why if you look at European museums, they have everyone's ritualistic stuff, and they say it's actually a museum, but it's really hoarding people's spirituality. The Vatican does this too. So when you have Ain Sof Aur, that's the All, that's the Father. But what happened is to save the people who were cut off from the All, the Allah or the All, the Ain Sof Aur had a plan to cut itself into two parts. So the two parts would be the Father, that's the Father, then the Son, the Holy Spirit. So the Son is the Christ flame. Now people usually know that when they're thinking of Christ, and everyone has it. It's a frequency that's within you. It's basically the frequency of the I am light that Yahshua has, and we all have this in us, right? So that is there. It's like a spark with this. It's like it's in there. So whenever we want to remember us, it's connected to Hokmah on the tree of life. So when you have the spark, you are the light. You have the fire of remembrance. You have the essence, right? And that doesn't get activated. It's in you, but it has to be activated. It's like a spark within you. So then that's the Son, right? And then you have the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the womb of creation, which is associated with the divine feminine. So that is the living movement. It animates the divine intelligence. So when you have both the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you can have divine movement along with divine knowledge, and together then you can become fully awakened, and then that's how you have the resurrection codes. And so the purpose for us on this lower world is to understand who we are, what our purpose is, and then be of service to the All, right? The All is the upper Father. But we won't understand what our purpose is because, for example, some of us could be the hands of the All, which carries the compassion. Some of us could be the builders, which is the hands, who are the healers. Some of us could be the mouth, which are the truth seekers. Some of us could be the spine, which are the resurrection. And the only way that you can get access to what your path is you have to get in alignment. And once you get in alignment, you can start to receive downloads. You can direct communication with the Father or the Allah or the All or Ain Sof Aur. And then the way that some people have more spiritual power is the more you remember what your role is on the third dimension. You remember your alignment, your assignment, you understand your sacred role. and just to make sure not one role is the same. So like I'm just trying to show you guys how I was awakened, but my role, I guess, is to be like a resurrector, a builder, I could probably be the heart, hands, mouth, and spine. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of them. But everyone has their own path, and what I do is special for me, and you might have something different. So we're all not going to be exactly the same, because it's just like an orchestra. I think of it like I might be playing the piano, but you might be playing the saxophone, and someone might be playing the violin. But together, we all work together for one. For the all, but we won't know our purpose until we get in alignment and we start to flow, so therefore we can receive the information from the upper world. So that's my quick video. Hope you like it. See you in my next. Peace.